What up, butt chuggers? I'm Dan Mott, and I'm just driving in my car. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Welcome to episode 1. So, who am I? What am I doing on YouTube? And why should you care? For the most part, probably shouldn't. But you'll learn to know that. So, I am just a person looking to start my own business. I went to school for entrepreneurship. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've tried and failed. And as of last week, I actually relaunched a company by the name of Smoke and Pepper. And the whole purpose of this vlog is to record the process, record the progress, show what my life is like, and actually, take you through that so you can experience it with me. So, what is Smoke and Pepper? It is a food production and media company. Essentially, what I do is, more specifically, it's completely catered to like just chilies, hot peppers, everything spicy. I'm a foodie who just loves everything spicy, total hothead, pepperhead, and I do like a lot of my own cooking at home, my own like spice blends. I do a lot of pickling. I like to cook from scratch. I like to use fresh ingredients and stuff like that. I initially had the idea when I was younger to launch I used to love making salsa, and I just wanted to like share it with friends in my hometown, and in high school that's what I wanted to do. And it was just something that kind of like fell by the wayside, something that never really took off. And actually about, I think it was like 3+ years ago, I actually started Wicked Pepper, which was the same thing. However, I was initially launching salsa. And I spent a long time doing a lot of the research, putting a lot of the infrastructure in place. But I really didn't do anything on the marketing side. I didn't do anything to build and engage an audience. And eventually it got to the point where my product was so expensive, it was very cumbersome to bring to market. Someone else owned the intellectual property for Wicked Pepper. There's a lot of roadblocks, but ultimately what got in my way was the fact that I was impatient. I hated my job. I wanted to get out of it. That was my way out. And it was just taking too long. And I didn't want to sit there anymore. So what I did was an opportunity came along for me to actually buy a pizzeria. And I did so, and it was the worst and best choice of my life. And it shortly went out of business. I lost a lot of money, and I got my ass kicked. And I learned a lot from it. And I think one of the most important parts was I learned my love for branding and marketing. So in re-entering the corporate world, I got a marketing position, which I've been in for almost 2 years now. And I'm just extremely passionate about it. I've been doing a lot of networking. I've been just trying to soak up as much knowledge about the market, about branding, about marketing as possible. And I started getting that itch again, where I was just like, I can do a really good job at work, but at the end of the day, that's not really where I want to be. And it took me a long time to decide what I was going to do, because I was getting very romantic about the idea. I was waiting for like the perfect idea to come along and sweep me off my feet. And I just don't have time for that shit. Like when I look into the future, I need to get started today. I can't just sit around on my hands anymore. And I've had millions of ideas that never took, a bunch of non-starters. And my starting Wicked Pepper a couple of years ago was the closest thing that ever made it to market. I mean, it actually did make it to market. I had it in a few stores. I was just selling it to friends and family and stuff like that. So by far the furthest I've ever taken anything. From a knowledge standpoint, I think that's where I'm a subject matter expert is on food and chilies and peppers and stuff like that. So it just really all started to make sense, and I just really needed to get started with something. So that's why I brought the brand back as Smokin' Pepper. So it's been about a week and a half so far, and I started it as an experiment, and I just wanted to see what kind of traction could I make. And I started an Instagram account, just threw up the logo, threw up some stuff, and just really started connecting with people. And I kind of took on this philosophy of, okay, well, I want to follow what I refer to as my team. So like the people who are going to help me grow my business, the people who influence me, the people who inspire me. So these are all like companies that some may even be competition, but to be able to learn from them, work with them, there may be, you never know, there might be an opportunity for a collaboration at some point. And then from there, like food bloggers, just anyone who kind of just fits within the industry, anyone who runs any episodes or runs any blogs, who are just shows extreme passion in either growing chili peppers or cultivating them or learning about them or eating them, taking pictures of restaurant, just whatever. So that's like my team mentality. That's who I'm looking to connect with. That's who I'm looking to build. And then from there, of the kind of top echelon, the ones who I'm really trying to either emulate or be well connected with, going in there, checking out their followers, going through them one at a time, and then everyone who has a food picture, liking and commenting on all of their pictures. Because for me, those are going to be the people who are actually going to engage with me. And within the first week, I got 50 followers, so I was quite impressed by that. I know it's not a significant amount, but to go from 0 to 50, in a week is pretty good with literally zero brand recognition. And that was just all organically. I didn't invite my friends. I actually didn't do that until about 2 days ago, or I did that last night. Oh no, 2 days ago. So that was, that was kind of really what I said, what I decided. Because if I can do 50 a week, I can certainly build up an audience. So that was kind of the deciding factor for me to move forward. So what I'm going to be releasing is a number of products, from salts, spices, blends. Nice guy just driving over the sidewalk to beat me. Ultimately, I do want to get back to salsas, but they're really hard to bring to market, so that'll certainly take some time. But in addition to that, just sauces and I eventually things that are pickled, jalapenos. Again, just everything that's spicy. That's realistically the main constant for this. So if you want to check out the Instagram page, head over to @SmokinPepper, and you can follow the entire journey there. This video is going to be more on the backside. This is going to be my life, what it takes as an entrepreneur to launch and grow a business. And ideally, I want to kind of be able to use this as a case study to be able to look back on and see what it took to get to whatever point I am at that time. And ideally, hopefully inspire other people, because I mean, this is the type of videos that I go out to look for. Look to follow in the footsteps of others, see what what has it taken and what have other people gone through. How can I connect with them? So for anyone else in the same boat, please feel free to reach out to me, contact me. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to work with you, and love to just share my experiences with you. And for everyone else, just enjoy the ride, and let me know what you think about this format. But I'll probably be posting these basically every day that I'm driving to work. So theoretically it should be 5 days a week, but some other days it will be less. And that's basically my story. So here we go.